What's up Wargamers, welcome back to part 2 of our Ultramarines Sprue to Dude in 2 hours. We've got a lot to cover in this video, including detail, trim and a little bit of flourish and basing, so strap yourselves into your drop pods, let's go. Roll the intro. Okay, so this is where we left off last time. This is the apothecary from our team. If you missed the first video about airbrushing, definitely click on the card in the bottom left hand corner and it'll bring you up to speed. We're going to dive straight in with Chaos Black and we're going to basically fill in all of the areas between the armour joints and also base coat anything that we're going to hit with metallics later on. Next colour up is Monfrang Brown from Citadel. This is for pouches, holsters and also his belt as well, his main belt round the middle of the model. He's got quite a few pouches because I imagine an apothecary's got quite a lot of stuff to carry. Next up we have Ophiston Red. This is one of my favourite reds, particularly to get that good base coverage. This is going to be for some detail, so I'm going to put a red stripe down the middle of his helmet that he's got maglocked to his side. I feel like that should denote him as kind of like a medical role within the unit. We've also hit the purity seal and also the medical sign on his shoulder pad. Next in we're just using Gunmetal, so this is straight from Citadel, just watered that down slightly. I'm going to do the Aquila on his chest, the trim on his shoulder pad, and this is going to set us up for the coppery gold colour we're then going to come in. I like to make sure these guys are a bit blingy. I think the gold and blue goes really well, almost inspired by the game Space Marine. So this is where we are now. We've got all the silver, the reds, all of the sort of base colours put in, all those pouches ready to go. Next what we're going to do is we're going to bring in some gold, so I'm going to use greedy gold from Army Painter and a mixture of weapon bronze just to get that nice bronze goldy tone, and then we're going to go over all of the trim and also the Aquila on his chest to bring it up to that gold colour. Next in was Strong Tone from Army Painter. This is one of their matte washes. I'm basically going to hit all of the pouches and all of the metallics just to wash them back really, and then we can come back in and highlight them later. You need to be a bit careful with this. You can't just slap it on and let it, tea stain and pull in all sorts of areas, so just be a bit controlled, and if you get some excess just wick it away with a dry brush. Okay, so 1 hour 40 on the clock and this is where we are. You could quite easily base him and leave him at this level. I think he'd be more than acceptable tabletop. I had 15 to 20 minutes left, so I thought I'll throw a few more details at him just to really take him up to that next level. I decided to put some more details onto his Narthecium, a few hazard stripes on the chain fist section, a couple of highlights on the actual armour sections themselves, and also give him a sand base like the rest of his squad. I then came in with some matte lacquer from Krylon just to give him a nice protective coat, and here he is with the rest of his squad. I'm really pleased with how he came out, and I think his squad is starting to really come together. I learned quite a lot from doing this whole process, especially about making sure I organise my time to be as efficient as possible. If you enjoyed this video, think about subbing and giving us a like or sharing the video. It will really help us grow our channel. Thanks very much for tuning in guys. Until next time brothers, Ave Imperator.